Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the A1 tubular lock saw. This is intended for standard 137 lock types. Cuts away the lock case while leaving the tumblers intact for decoding. If decoding is not required, remove the bottom pins, then strike the lock face with a mallet. This will bounce out the top pins after cutting the case. So the way that you're going to go about using this is that, well, first of all, don't use it on anything hardened. Check the hardness of the lock with a file prior to drilling into it. It's not meant for that. A1 even recommends a 1,000 RPM speed for drilling. And they do also, of course, state to wear eye protection. You want to start off heavily at first, just until you get through the chrome plate, and then ease off the pressure, let the saw do the work. As the saw breaks through, gently bottom it into the lock bottom it out without removing the saw. You can see the overall length is about 1 3/8 inches. You're going to want to stop the drill at that point. Gently withdraw the saw, and being careful not to let any pins jump out, because the idea is that you're going to be able to retain them to decode them. Remove the bottom pins, working from left then counterclockwise, as is standard for tubular lock types. Lay the pins in order of removal, left to right, on a flat surface or in a numbered tray. The number 1 pin will be on the left, since the spacing for these locks, like I said earlier, is counterclockwise. Measure each pin with calipers and record its length and space number. Compare its length with the chart below, and there's a link to the installation instructions below this, and determine the depth. After decoding, remove the top pins to open lock. Strike the lock face until pins bounce out. If some pins remain, place a bottom pin in the chamber and then push it through with a wire. Quickly slipping the wire out of the top will cause the pins to shoot out of the chamber. A tubular blank may now be used to turn the lock into the opened position. All that information is on the installation instructions. Now, the name A1 is synonymous with locksmithing tools, very high quality locksmithing tools at that. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can review not only all the A1 products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to their product catalog. Here's a summary of A1. They make locksmithing tools. They make locksmithing tools like other companies do, although there's not that many. But A1, here's what separates them, in my opinion. Locksmithing is an industry. Even people who make a living for years and years as locksmiths always are seeking and gaining new knowledge. When you reach out to A1 Security, as I have multiple times in my career, without exception, they respond. There are other companies that absolutely cannot make that such a claim because it's not true. But A1, their technical support people over there, always respond to the question asked. And as a result of that, I look to use A1 whenever possible, because you know you've got the people there to back up the product line, not only with customer service, but with technical support. If you have any questions, and if there's something more technical than locksmithing, I'd love to know about it, at least in the door and hardware industry or the locksmithing industry. Any questions on the A1 number 14 tubular lock saw or any other A1 product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.